Hello, everyone. Welcome to another one, two, and three count episode. And today we're going to do a recap for the Monday Night Raw that happened recently. I know it's Thursday, but things happen. So with Crown Jewel around the corner, King of the Ring, and all that, and Saturday Night Main Event. I want to particularly talk about this Monday Night Raw because one person that I want to start in particular with is this one guy that's been in everybody's mind that, when he comes in, everybody changes his name. But my only issue with this gentleman right here, Mr. Bill Goldberg himself. So Monday night, he sat down with Michael Cole, talked about how, you know, Gunther disrespected his family, well, disrespected him in front of his wife, his son, his fan, and that's not something he could take. So he's not going to take it lightly. That's why he's bringing the fight to Gunther. So here, right there, you have a storyline. Understand me? You have a storyline where you can have Goldberg defending his honor and fighting Gunther, who's total asshole. And Gunther is great at the mic when it comes to just putting down people. So you had a great storyline there. My only issue is why again? Why did they have to take the belt away from Jay Uso just to have this match when they could have just easily had the match without the belt? Why do they have to have a title match for Bill Goldberg, who just showing up out of nowhere for the heavyweight championship? From my understanding, he's going to be at every Monday Night Raw till the pay per view, except for one Raw episode. But other than that, why did they have to take the belt from Jey Uso so early, just for this match? I don't think it puts any merit on the belt or does anything better for the storyline. Yeah, Jey Uso still, up there with the fan, but we'll talk about him later on. But I don't think it was necessary to take the belt from him just for Gunther to have a championship match against Bill Goldberg. And I pretty much feel Jey Uso's run was pretty good for a heavyweight championship. Because this guy, Bill Goldberg, he's up there in age. Maybe he can handle the match, but maybe not. But he's not the same guy anymore. He's not this guy. Unfortunately, I don't think so. I'm hoping what I think it is not what's going to happen with his match with Gunther, because even Gunther was making joke. I could spare when they asked him about his match with Bill Goldberg. He was like, maybe I could spare 3 minutes because that's how long Goldberg could last in the ring, even when he was at that shape. At his prime, he couldn't last. He get tired quick. So for that match to happen, especially at his age, even you see that one Monday Night Raw when he was walking to the ring, man was struggling. Even after that, he was sweating profusely. So I don't know how that match is gonna go with him and Gunther. Oh well, Gunther's a great wrestler. He's been doing it for a while, and technically, I believe Gunther could make him look good or not, or just embarrass him, depending on how WWE want to go with that route. But we'll see what happens. But I'm hoping, because I did like Goldberg back in my days when he showed up, with the song "Go," singing, and he comes out with all the smoke and the kicking, all of that, the spear. He was menacing. He was that guy. But I don't know if he's gonna be able to give us a good match. I might be wrong. He might prove me wrong and some other people wrong. And it seems like there's some fan when he comes out, they chant his name. I know that's like his retirement match or something like that, but I'm hoping the match turns out better than I think it's gonna turn out. Because yeah, it would be a shitty way to go out as a retirement match if everything if the match is trash. It will be a shitty way. But knowing Gunther might make him look good, or might make him totally trash. The story might go another way in WWE. You're gonna get trash out there. This is a storyline. Is you're over it, or this is the match for him to retire and push Gunther to the stratosphere. Well, basically, that's my thought about Bill Goldberg so far, as far as his match go with Gunther. But we'll see what he does on the next upcoming Raw episode, because he's supposed to be showing up to every episode till his pay per view, except for one, from my understanding. So we'll see what happens with that. So our next discussion is going to be about these three ladies here. First, Bayley had a match with Becky Lynch for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and it was a okay match. But unfortunately, the match got interrupted by Lyra Valkyria. So, from what it looks like, uh, and from that interruption with Lyra, it's most likely gonna be a triple threat match. I really feel that it's gonna be a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship belt, and I don't think Bayley's gonna go back to being heel. I think Lyra might turn somewhat heel, or Bayley will get the belt, uh, which I think she deserves also. Bayley will probably get the belt, the win, and we'll see who's gonna be the next woman to get that belt. But it looks like it's gonna lead to a triple threat match, and man, I don't mind seeing it. These three women could put a good show in the ring, especially Becky Lynch. She's one of the top right now, Becky Lynch. So, which is why I believe WWE put the belt on her, because I don't think Lyra was doing that much with the belt as far as bringing the stat to the stratosphere. But the next one, matter of fact, let's stick to the women matches. The next one I want to talk about is, oh my god, this woman right here. I will let her fold me in every way, every which way. So Jade Cargill. So she had her match against fuck, what is her name escaping? She had her match. Fuck, why is the name escaping me? But we'll figure it out later. But with her match, I really felt that it shows that Jade does lack, some talent, and I really hope WWE didn't push her that hard. Like, so in a way, I feel like she should have put some time on NXT to hone her skill, because this match kind of showed that she still lacked in some ways, but it was okay match. She's getting there. Now she's gonna have a fight with somebody like Asuka, who is one of the top one out there, and hopefully, Asuka can make her look good in the ring and put her up there. I don't know if she ends up winning the Queen of the Ring, how is she gonna do as a singles women championship? Because that's where she's gonna be put to the test, So I'm really hoping, or maybe not. She just get Queen of the Ring, and she waits for a while for the women's championship, because from what I predict that's gonna happen. She gets Queen of the Ring. Naomi, let's not forget about Naomi, cashes in the Money in the Bank. Now you have Naomi, Jade, Bianca. That's a feud right there. I want to see right there. So we'll see with that. Then we move forward to, let's talk about this match, right? Penta versus Braun. Before we go into the match, let's talk about how Seth Rollins and his crew, and they still don't have a name yet. I don't believe they had a name. But yeah, Seth Rollins out there talking about his crew and everything. But Penta, after the match, after his loss, he had a run-in with Chad Gables, which I feel after he it looked like he broke Chad Gable's arm, and it was put out that Chad Gable was going to be out on injury. I don't know if it's a work, because I think it might be a work to get El Grande Americano out there, but hopefully it's not a work. I mean, hopefully it's a work, so they could do like something more with El Grande Americano, because I think he was getting a little bit more popular. But and Chad Gable had a like awesome match, but I think they're trying to push El Grande Americano more and more. But I did enjoy that much. I don't really have much to say about the Braun and Penta match, and that one spear. Oh man, when Penta, when if you guys didn't see the match, that one spear that he caught him in the air, awesome. So Braun, just put another like the heavyweight belt on Braun Breaker, man. That's the person Gunther should be fighting. Matter of fact, Braun freaking Breaker. That's the person they should put the heavyweight belt on. But with Seth Rollins now, Seth Rollins going to get the belt, and I believe they're probably going to put the Intercontinental Championship on Braun Breaker again. But I would want him to be the heavyweight champion. And so on, we move into the next match, which was Rhea Ripley. So with the Judgment Day and so with Raquel Vasquez and Roxanne Perez. Now I almost forget her name. Roxanne Perez looked like they're getting a little chummy now with Liv being out, and they tag teamed on Rhea Ripley. So what I think is gonna happen, they're gonna get more and much closer, and they're probably gonna with Liv out, they're gonna probably give Roxanne one of the tag team belt. She's probably gonna be the fill-in for Liv while she out, and Liv's gonna come back and basically turn on the Judgment Day. That's what I believe is gonna happen. But now it's gonna be a feud between Roxanne and Rhea Ripley. I'm surprised they didn't put her into a championship match this time around, because they did with Bianca and Io Sky last time. But we'll see how this feud go. But I believe while Liv is out, Roxanne and Vasquez's Raquel's relationship is gonna grow, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like Liv comes back and it's gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? That's probably what's gonna happen. But to the final show, which I was very excited to see, which was Jay Uso versus our boy Cody Rhodes. So with this match, it shows that Jay Uso got it in him, man. Which it shows that he could do main event matches, and it was a great match between. I feel like it was a great match between him and and Cody Rhodes, and which is where my point fall in. Why did they take the belt from him? Where he's putting up great matches like this. Cody Rhodes did end up winning the match, but where you have Jey Uso putting up great matches like that against Cody Rhodes, it's ridiculous that again they took away the belt from her. So I really feel that with this happening, I was hoping Cody Rhodes somewhat shows a little bit of like, him going to that heel side, but none of that happened. He did raise, but usually when they do all the raise praising their opponent, that's when around the corner they might turn heel. But we'll see what happened at Crown Jewel, because that's King of the Ring. And again, I don't understand what WWE is doing, because Cody Rhodes was a champion. He still didn't get his automatic rematch. And even Jey Uso could have still got his automatic rematch. So the purpose of both of them being in King of the Ring tournament don't make sense to me at all. They could have easily gotten like a rematch or something like that. They could have reserved those spots for like people like Braun Breaker, or of course again Penta, like people like these. But hey, just to get the main event out there, it is. But I'm really hoping to see that heel turn for Cody in the future. And I want Jay Uso to get back in the championship scene again. At least, go for, if they probably moving back to SmackDown, to go for the Universal Championship, something like that. But we'll see what happens. But guys, thanks again for watching the 1 and 2, 3 count. Please let us know what you think about this show. If I missed anything, leave a comment down below. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what you think again. And we'll see you soon. And y'all have a good day.
Said I'ma get into it first. Until they put me in the dirt. Said I'ma get into it first. Said I'ma get into it.